Sally Dago. You should know better than that. Whatever you have, the pressure ain't greener, cause outside I seen it. The smoke in the mirror, the mind of a genius. Wait, they got you running in place. Money now you got a taste. Ay, Gucci belt all on the waist. Ay, rollies for you always late. Look at me now, I be glowing up. It's a
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. We'll see Detroit facing Oklahoma. City. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Edwards. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Detroit ball.
Warren, that's for two. Again, the miss by Warren. And so Bird will bring it up for Oklahoma City. Here's Bosniak. Fast break, here we go. Lewis down low. The shot, no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Here's Carter. That one, no good. Nice D from Warren. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good on the triple.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first man.
We've got a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. It's stolen by Edwards. Down low. Pass to Reynolds. Outside Edwards. Poke loose. To the middle. And oh, here we go. Warren's got it. The fast break chance. Here's De La Rosa. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. And it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Pass to Edwards. Trying to get open is Lewis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only options. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Lewis grabs the board. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Now into the lineup for your Thunder. Carney. Bosnia.
Oklahoma City trailer. And it's blocked by Lewis. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. And so here is Oklahoma City. Here's Bosniak. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Bird right side. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And good that time.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now Detroit moving it up. Stolen by Bird. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Arnold. Powered down with both hands.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Shakes him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
For Detroit.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
First team foul.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. And it's Detroit's ball. Poked away. Pass to Reynolds. Now Warren. And here is Lewis. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Edwards. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Reynolds. Detroit, no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Stolen by Bird.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Carney. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Inside. Unloads from 9. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Detroit trails by 3. And here is Warren. Here's Reynolds. Warren trying to break loose. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. To the inside. And then Carter with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Reynolds. And here's Edwards from the arc. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. There's a minute left in the first. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. For Detroit, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line. And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
both teams making some changes here.
Oklahoma City answers.
Here's Morant to stop the run. Carter pulls it in.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
To the paint. Here's Arnold. No good on that one. And Detroit the other way now. Stolen away. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Arnold.
That's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Out to Morant. It's blocked. Pass to Carter. And the rejection by Cousins. That's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Here's Carter. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
The end of the first quarter.
And so it's Oklahoma City. Ahead by 9.
7. Fans, make some noise for your Oklahoma City.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Good on the shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Townsend. Outside Edwards. Here's Townsend. Defended by Carter. Townsend, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 11. To the middle. And then Carter with the jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Leans. Wolf grabs the miss. And so Morant will bring it up for Detroit. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Bosniak.
Detroit trails by 13. Back to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Detroit. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Here's Bosniak. Kept alive. Lets it go from deep. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Down low. Gardner. And finally they hit one. And the Thunder lead by 13. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank great, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Wolf, no good. Now Morant. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
First personal foul.
So they foul intentional.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting fouls.
Second personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Thunder have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. He has 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Wolf. Here's Bosniak. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Thunder lead by 11.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Allman. David?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion.
Detroit.
Thank you.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Detroit has possession. 15-point game. To the inside. That's tip. And here are the Thunder now. Over to the wing. Pass to Wolf. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Arnold. Rebound, Detroit. Here's Reynolds. Over in the corner, Warren. Here's Schultz. Here's De La Rosa. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. 8 points for him.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Bosniak hands it from downtown. And the Thunder lead by 16.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Bosniak, and the Thunder another 3.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Pass to Warren, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Bosniak. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Detroit trails by 19. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Reynolds. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Oklahoma City foul.
For Detroit, they have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. So that's 50%. Not great work there.
Shooting for Detroit.
He's off on the first.
Reynolds.
He doesn't get the second one. And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Fans, make some noise for your Oklahoma City dancers.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Thunder leading by 19 points. Inside. It's intercepted. Here's Morant. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
They are just killing them
Detroit
on the interior.
Wolf. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Out to the wing. Pass to Carney. Rebound, Detroit.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
And so we conclude the first half.
The second quarter.
Thunder lead by 15.
37-22.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Down by 15. Oh! And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Gets free t-shirts.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Here is Carney. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Bosniak. Traps in the tray. And the Thunder lead by 16. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything. And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. 12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Reynolds. Now here's Warren. And they come right back with their own three-pointers. Warren's got himself on the board with 3 there. The 3. Lewis grabs the board.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
And it's blocked.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Pass to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Lewis with the three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the paint. It's stolen by Edwards. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
In for Oklahoma City, Arnold.
Oklahoma City leading by 19. Here's Arnold. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Detroit trails by 21. Pass to Warren. From the arc.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Here is Carter. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. For Detroit, they have been off night from the stripe tonight. The first one falls.
Shooting for Detroit.
And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Outside Warren. Detroit, no good that time either.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Bosnia.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Detroit calls.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Fans, make some noise for your Oklahoma City Dancers.
And so Morant will bring it up for Detroit.
Oklahoma City foul. Bosnia. First personal foul. Third team
Here's
foul.
Cousins. Morant with it. Here's Schultz. Up and in on the layup.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
To the middle. Here's Arnold. Here's Carter. Bank shot. No good. Detroit trails by 20. Back to Morant. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Stolen by Carter. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. From past the arc. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Oklahoma City.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
The ball goes to Detroit.
.129 left in the third quarter. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Wasted no time on that one. He's got 21.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Pass to Cousins. Here's Wolf. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
Assisted by
Wolf got his second bucket of the night.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Bosniak. They get it back. There's the 3. Cousins pulls it in.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Oklahoma City.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Detroit, they have really been struggling with their free throws. Only made 5. More misses than makes so far.
At the line for 2.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw
For
line.
Oklahoma City.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a nonstop parade to the foul line.
.12 seconds left in the third. Here's Arnold. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
For your Thunder. Arnold.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Here's Ray. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
With the score.
And so it's Oklahoma City in
35.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien Trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Oklahoma City leading by 23 to the inside. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Reynolds can't hit.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
That bucket in no time at all.
That's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Pass to Warren. Takes a 3. Carter pulls it in.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Here's Bosniak, and he jams it with authority.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
At the line for your
I'll tell you, tough first half, puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Here's Carter. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
It's not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And that one misses. And it's Warren with the ball for Detroit. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Back to Carter. Here's Bosniak. He can't get that one. And it's Detroit the other way. Down low. And he banks in the layup.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And he can't get the first one. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
From outside the arc, that one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score, or just great ball movement.
Wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Outside Warren. Goes up on the wing. Eyes it again. Offensive rebound. De La Rosa. And finally, that one's good.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Here's Carter. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, fourth team foul.
No good on that one.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initial, like KD or AD or KG.
Personal foul.
Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Yes, that goes in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And Detroit has possession. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Morant. And the shot goes down.
And the level of concentration, Morant looked under control despite being under heavy duress.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And he could tell his guys were bragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Substitution on the court.
Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Detroit calls timeout.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Lets a floater go. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Jacks up a 3. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Now here is Carter. Bangs home the trifecta. And he has 28 points for the game.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit. All good things that can get you ready for action.
2 minutes
As to Edwards.
2 minutes.
To the wing right side. Here's Reynolds. Detroit, no good that time either. And the Thunder with possession. Carter on the wing. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Detroit the other way. .127 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. They get it back. No good from Cousins.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Personal foul.
And the foul called on Edwards. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, executions by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
To the right side. Carter outside. Takes the 3. Clock at 6. Here's Bosniak. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's De La Rosa. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. Third.
He misses the free throw.
Shooting for Detroit, De La Rosa.
He hits the second from the line. Now here is Carter. Unloads. No good. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable.
But I'm never autopilot. Trying to get accustomed to my climate. Finest tarot card, I'm the highest. Flightless birds running like a virus. You can't ride with me, solo ride pirate. And